The controversy began when the United Workers' Party political leader Allen Chastanet denied making an unauthorized trip to the active St. Jude Hospital construction site. While on the campaign trail in Choiseul on Sunday, July 13, 2025, Chastanet alleged that he had a week earlier witnessed workers in Vieux painting a building red and took pictures which security personnel disapproved of.
So I was on my way to Auger to meet my very good sister, Lady Lee. And as I was passing the entrance of St. Jude's, the old St. Jude's, the new St. Jude's, I saw a building in the distance that had been painted red. I said to myself, don't tell me that these guys have gone to that level to paint the hospital red. So I reversed the car. Well, Boyce reversed the car. And we drove up to the gate. So when I got to the gate, I see this big red building in front of me.
News Force, visiting the site in Vieux on Tuesday, July 15, 2025, observed only a sliver of the entrance to the mostly yellow and black new wing displaying such a color. There was no evidence that workers had painted the entire building red. The original new buildings from the post-2009 fire construction are blue and white, while the 2019 wing is primarily yellow and black with a touch of red. All the buildings will be incorporated into the hospital complex. Health Minister Moses Jean-Baptiste addressed the red building question during a recent pre-cabinet press briefing.
Is it red in color?
No, the hospital is not red in color. The hospital site has been prepared and we are excited about this hospital being reopened to the people of St. Lucia, to the people of the South in particular. This hospital does not belong to the Labour Party or any other party. It belongs to the people of St. Lucia. And we are working very hard to ensure that we deliver the hospital to the people. So this hospital does not belong to any particular party. It belongs to the people of St. Lucia. And we will ensure that not only the structure is world class, but also the services continue to improve so that both structure and services are world class.
Chastanet's July 13th account also featured an alleged spat with a groundskeeper before contractor Reno Kajada reportedly granted permission for an impromptu tour. The UWP leader, seemingly delighting his audience, offered a negative assessment of the current hospital project. He also attempted to justify a nearly $1 million technical audit in 2017 while scoffing at the work done by a panel of volunteer experts who evaluated the project.
So when Ray asked me what the hospital was like, I said to him, well, in my constituency, every weekend, they have a fete called Back in Time. Some of you may know it as an oldies party. Yes? I said, I know going to a Back in Time party is a good thing. I have never known going to a Back in Time hospital as being a good thing. And that is what we're getting. Is a back-in-time hospital. Here it is, you want to make a bigger airport, you want to bring development into the South, and the hospitals are already too small.
The Allen Chastanet administration halted construction on the original reconstruction site in 2016, despite its advanced stage, and began work on a completely new building 3 years later after demolishing two structures. In 2022, pro-UWP protesters joined what began as a one-woman demonstration calling for the completion of the structure the Chastanet administration started in 2019. In 2023, the SLP administration secured a $201 million loan from the Saudi Fund for Development to help complete the project, which will include features to withstand Category 4 and 5 hurricanes. The reconstruction also signaled the start of rehabilitation work on the George Odlum Stadium, which has housed the hospital since the 2009 blaze. In September 2024, the government officially awarded 2 contracts for the final phase of reconstruction to local firms. Construction Industrial Equipment Limited, which will handle civil works, and Caribbean Consulting Engineers Limited, which will oversee design supervision. Joachim Duplessis, HDS News Force.